I'm going to be doing some harvesting today. That, as I've shown before, is Swiss chard, and I'm not going to harvest any of that today, but I did have some 2 nights ago, and it was okay. I definitely like wilted spinach better than kale and Swiss chard, but it was okay, and I'm sure I'll have it again. But today, among a few other things, I'm going to harvest broccoli. I actually think I probably should have harvested this a couple days ago, but I'm going to take it now. Try to do this with one hand. And as I showed last week, or a couple weeks ago, I think I said, once you take the head of broccoli off, you'll look for down in here different side shoots of like just single florets of broccoli. So the plant's not done when you harvest. So there's a head of broccoli. I'm going to take this one too. That. We're going to eat this tonight with some steak. Something I think is really cool is that as I harvest those 2 broccolis, here's another one that's just getting going. You can see a little floret in there. There's one there. So they're staggered a little bit, so I get kind of an extended season. And of course, you know, cabbage is a little bit behind it. There's a cabbage, that's a cabbage. This is a cabbage here. Both of these are cabbage plants. And then if you look at the cauliflowers, which would be like this right here, they got nothing going on it yet. So looks like I'm gonna have broccoli and then cabbage and then cauliflower. I also have lots of tomatoes coming right now. I finished my 11-day challenge, and I still don't like tomatoes, but my next hope is in this one right here, because tomato lovers love this variety often the most. It's called Brandywine. So that's not quite ripe, but when it does come ripe, I'll try it again. Probably not on camera though. And then the rest of this, I'm thinking I'll probably put in a spaghetti sauce soon, maybe Thursday night. And so I'm going to leave those on the vine right now. I'm not going to be harvesting those. I did take a jalapeno off this plant here and put it on my hamburger for lunch today. Wasn't really that hot though. But today I'm going to take a couple of squash. Crookneck squash. Can you see that? Right there. I could get all dramatic like a M.I. Gardner. Oh, beautiful. That's huge, but I don't really know if this is beautiful. It's looks good to me. Crookneck squash. This one's a little smaller, but I think it's ready to come off, so we'll probably have both of these tonight too. And a couple other things I'm going to harvest today are just cucumbers. These are just weird shaped. I don't know that I've ever seen a cucumber that color or that shape, but I think they taste the same. And these are somewhat the same weird shape. I'm not going to harvest those today. I'm going to take these 2 though. These 2 normal looking ones. Right there. So there's a harvest. Just took that in about 5 minutes. And then my tip is if you burn wood, and again, I'm not an expert. This is just something that I've heard from multiple sources, and I'm going to try, and I have been trying. If you burn wood, you should put the ashes back into your garden. And the reason for that, and I don't know if you notice, if you've watched any of my other videos, that you'll see some char, some black char, like I've done that over there by the broccoli. There's a good amount of it. And there's also some out there in the exterior part of the garden there too. You have to look closer out there, but every time we burn a fire, the next day, first of all, I'm careful that nobody puts anything that's toxic in there, you know, packaging and stuff. It's just paper and wood. And then I go and I either walk out there somewhere and dump it, or I walk over to the other part of the garden and I dump it. And over time, it's supposed to add minerals to your food. If you think about it, wood has minerals in it, and that's one of the reasons why you should do a wood chip garden. But even more, when you burn wood, you're not burning away the minerals, you're just concentrating them into wood ash. So you put that wood ash in your garden, and as it rains and as it makes compost tea with the wood chips, it does the same thing with the concentrated minerals in the charcoal, and that's supposed to create over the years more mineral rich food. Thanks for watching.